know the word Allah, do you know what it means?
God.
It could, yes, it could directly mean God, but yes, it means more the creator, because there's many gods. Somebody believes Zeus is God, somebody believes Hanuman is God, someone believes Jesus is God, right? Someone believes another man is God, right? Some people believe women are God. So Allah is genderless. He has no male, no female. He's outside of time, he's outside of space. He has no beginning, no end. He's not a man, he's not a woman, he's not a tree. He's beyond human comprehension. He's not contingent and dependent on the creation, right? And this creator has sent guidance to mankind since the beginning of time, from Adam, Ishmael, Isaac, Noah, Jesus, and Muhammad, peace be upon them all. They all came with the same message, which is to worship the creator, not the creation. That's really the message of Islam, is to not worship saints, not worship men. Like, for example, Jesus, peace be upon him, who is one of the greatest messengers of Islam. Without believing in Jesus, you're out of the fold of Islam. So we definitely believe that Jesus is a mighty messenger, a prophet, and we believe in Moses, Abraham, Ishmael, Isaac, Noah, and Muhammad, all of them, but we don't pray to them. So the message we're giving here today is that the Quran tells humanity to worship the creator, not the creation. Have you guys ever read the Quran?
No, I haven't.
No?
Pieces of it.
Pieces of it? Yeah.
I was in prison for a while.
Oh, were you? Okay.
Yeah, I definitely.
So what did you think of the Quran?
I liked a lot of what we read.
Right. So what held you back from becoming a Muslim?
I didn't become Muslim.
No, I said what held you back? What was it that you didn't like about Islam or the Quran?
I don't have anything negative to say about it, to be completely honest.
That's right.
And again, I'm very much aware that you guys are same
people of the book,
Jesus and you know,
right.
all came from
the same source, source. Yes.
I have nothing negative to say about it. So I was raised Christian,
right,
and that's kind of where I just fell into.
Does that make it right?
I'm not going to say yes to that because it doesn't.
Yeah, because somebody could be born Muslim doesn't make it right.
No.
Someone could be born a Hindu doesn't make it right.
Right.
So we all have to investigate, right? Like if you want to buy a house, you look at the neighborhood.
That's why I was open to listening.
Exactly. But the thing is, Islam is saying that the message of Jesus, that he came to get people to worship the creator, not the creation, right? That's the same message. Unfortunately, later people in the church kind of directed that message from taking away from worshiping God, now started to worship Jesus.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I feel like Jesus may have been a little self-absorbed as well. In what he said.
Because we believe these are messengers, right?
Yeah.
So they're guided by God, right? So God chose them out of all of the creation. So he looked in all the creation since the beginning of time to the end of time. And he said, which would be the best human beings that would carry the message? So that's why they're self-absorbed, because they're connected with God. They have a relationship with God, right?
That's fair.
Right? And that's why, because they believe in the, you know, like if you saw God with your own eyes, I doubt you're going to have zero doubts.
Yeah.
You agree?
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
That's the way.
So these messengers, exactly, these messengers, Adam, Ishmael, Isaac, Noah, Jesus, and Muhammad, peace be upon him, not only have they, you know, some way interacted with God, spoken to God, or had visions of God, or you understand? So they have very deep certainty.
Yeah.
So that's why they, you know, kind of, you could say, self-absorbed, right? But at the end of the day, what we're saying as Muslims, that the message of Islam has been here since the beginning of time. Like Christianity and Islam are not two religions. It's actually the one belief that deviated from one to another. So like when you look at Christianity, all of a sudden a man becomes God that eats food and goes to the washroom, right?
Yep.
Gets hungry, gets tired, rests, forgets, regrets. This is not God. Do you believe Jesus is God?
That's another hard question for me to say.
Well, if you're saying you're Christian, that's the belief of a Christian.
In some, yeah, I would say that probably it's based off of, you know, the 3 in 1.
Okay, so you believe in the Trinity. Do you believe in that, or is that what you think? Because everybody's been like, you know.
I have a lot of doubts in a lot of places I've looked.
Right.
And again, I am only human, so.
Yeah, sure.
May Allah forgive me. But,
yeah. Do you know what the Quran says?
I pray for more faith every day.
Absolutely.
I do.
Sorry, what's your name?
I'm Joshua.
Joshua Ali. So Joshua, do you know the Quran, the second chapter? Since you read it, you know what's the?
I didn't say I read it.
Oh, you didn't read it?
I was part of a group that would read it.
Read it. Okay.
I did not pray with them.
No problem. I want to show you something. Do you have a copy here? Here. I want to show you what it says. It's just funny what you just said.
Am I being recorded?
I mean, we could take it off if you like.
No.
So look, I want you to just look at this, the Surah Baqarah, which is the second chapter. Look at what it says. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
No problem. It's okay here. So let's read it. Where are we here? Alif Lam Mim. Read what this says.
This is the book about which there is no doubt.
So it starts with, this is a book that has no doubt. So when you say you're starting with, I have doubts in that, Islam clarifies all your doubts, right? Islam removes all your doubts, shubahats, right? Why? Because it tells you in perspective, the creator is not the creation. The creator is outside of time, outside of space. He's not a man, he's not a woman. You understand?
Well, yeah.
Good. So what I'm saying, based on that, you're not really a Christian, to be honest with you.
No.
Right?
Like I said, I was not a practicing Christian family, but the belief was that my mom was Roman Catholic. My father was a Protestant that became an atheist.
Right.
And I got caught up in between figuring out everything for myself.
Right.
And I'm still not there. But
so Josh, right?
Joshua.
God says in the Quran, do not follow your ancestors or your forefathers, your parents, because they're not guided. If they were guided, they would know everything, right? So that's why we follow the truth wherever the truth leads us, right? We look for things that are objective, not subjective. It's not personal feelings, our culture,
I get that.
Our forefathers. So that's why Islam is saying to really think about your life before you die, that know where you come from, because if you rejected the truth in your short life that you live, and that means you rejected God eternally, right? That's really what it is.
That's something I want to do.
Exactly. So if you don't want to do that, what we're asking today is for you to at least look into it and find out what the truth is, as you started doing it in the prison.
I'll take a free copy of Quran if I can.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll give you some. Here's a little booklet that will really help you to understand why we believe the Quran is from God. And just before you go, I just want to tell you, you're going to get to read it anyway. This is a little bit about Jesus in Islam. So you have.
Fair enough.
But the Quran has 4 criterions for it to be God. If you apply these 4 criterion to any book, whether it's the Bible, whether it's Bhagavad Gita or any other book, it will be from God. So number 1 criterion, the concept of God, it should say it's from God. So the Quran makes the claim, this is your Lord, your Creator speaking to you, number 1. Second criterion in the Quran says that if this book is from anyone other than God, you find contradiction in it. So it has no contradictions in it. Number 3, it has no internal and external contradiction. That's the second part. It doesn't have internal or external contradiction. It means it'll never go against what it says in page 1 to page 50 or page 60 to page 500. No internal contradiction. And no external contradiction means it'll never go against the established laws of the universe, how the universe is operating. It'll never say the earth is flat. It'll never say the heavens are held up with pillars. It'll never say the sun comes out later, but the plants are there first, like in the Bible, for example. Sure. So it doesn't have internal contradiction or external contradiction. Number 4, it has signs to the transcending. What does that mean? It doesn't make people believe in it. It challenges mankind. If this book was, created by human beings, they were rival to make something like it. And nobody's been able to produce something like the Quran for the last 1400 years. The whole book, then it makes a challenge, either 10 chapters, nobody's been able to do it. And then it says, okay, if you can't come up with 10 chapters, how about come with 1 chapter like the Quran in its original Arabic language? And no one's been able to produce even 1 chapter like the Quran, which is only 3 lines, 10 words. So this is one of many challenges the Quran makes. The Quran makes a challenge human beings can't make a fly, right? Or wing a fly. So it just doesn't blindly let you follow things. It makes you to think, to reflect and ask questions. Where did you come from? Why are you here? What is the real purpose of life? So just before you go, our life, because I started with that question, our purpose is to worship God. That is our purpose.
To serve God.
To serve God, which is worship for us.
their will.
Yes. Yeah, God's will. Yes.
God's will.
Yes. Which is for us is to worship God. But worship.
I don't want to hold
I'm just gonna.
too much.
Yeah, no problem. But worship in Islam is not just going to a church or a synagogue or a mosque or doing rituals. It's all actions of the tongue, all actions of the heart, and all actions of the limb.
Absolutely.
So everything we do is godly, right? When we give charity, that's worship. When we take care of the neighbors, that's worship. When we take care of our parents, is worship. Going to work is worship. As long as we follow God and the messengers of God, which is Prophet Muhammad is the last final messenger, and it's good, then everything becomes worship. So that's really our purpose. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah. And, you know, this won't just be tossed out. I'll actually
I hope so.
look through this.
Thank you.
For sure.
Nice to meet you, Joshua.
Nice to meet you too.
If you need any information, the brothers are here every Saturday. Peace be with you. See you later, buddy.